Everybody get your bucket of popcorn because movie critic Michael Cook is here today. We'll count on him to tell us about Nosferatu and the fire inside. So Michael, you have to start with Nosferatu for me. How was that?
Let's talk about that opening. It's at theaters near you. This is the classic retelling of, it's basically Dracula, but called Nosferatu for legal reasons 100 years ago. There you see Lily Rose Depp, who is Johnny Depp's daughter. At the very beginning of the film, she inadvertently makes a pact with Nosferatu, or Count Orlok, to be partnered together. Flash forward, she's married to Nicholas Hoult in 1838 Germany. Nicholas Hoult is up-and-coming real estate agent. His boss sends him to faraway Bohemia to do a land deal, who just happens to be with this Count Orlok, who still has designs on getting Lily Rose Depp back in his monstrous arms. That's the basic story of Dracula in terms of he sucks blood. He only can come out. He only comes out at night. Sunlight is dangerous to them. So this is a very a gothic retelling of that classic tale. Nicholas Hoult and Lily Rose Depp, I think, are wonderful in their respective roles. Nicholas Hoult as the young husband who wants to protect his wife. Lily Rose Depp, who is just feeling like she has been condemned. Cast is rounded out by Willem Dafoe as the professor who's trying to figure out how to destroy Nosferatu, the evil Count Orlok. I enjoyed this movie. It's not quite has the passion of other Dracula films, like for example, you don't see the actual Dracula to about an hour and a half till you fully see him, and he's more of a monster than that romantic Dracula that we've seen in other movies, but still very effective because he is actually terrifying in this movie, because he's very single-minded at destroying anybody who gets in his way of his getting back together with Lily Rose Depp. This is a scary movie, very well done. I really enjoyed it. This is why I give it a 8.5 out of 10.
And I was going to ask that, but also people have been talking about Lily Rose Depp on social media, saying it was an amazing performance.
She gave a great performance. I was not too familiar with her work, but I was very impressed with how she did in this one.
And I have to now turn to the fire inside, because the poster of her gearing up looked like she's ready to punch. It really draws you in.
Let's talk about that. We're also at theaters near you. This is actually based on the true story of Olympic champion Clarissa Shields. Here she's played as an adult, or 16-year-old, by Ryan Destiny. The young woman lives in Flint, Michigan. She is a boxer, which at that time it was not really a big thing. I mean, it was a big thing for women to be boxers. She has a mother who has tons of problems. Her father is in prison, but she is just determined to be the world's best boxer. Brian Tyree Henry is her coach, who is not only her coach, but also her life mentor, as this young woman from Flint, Michigan tries to defy the odds to be the first American woman to win a gold medal in boxing at the Olympics.
Wow.
Ryan Destiny, I think, is just fantastic, showing this young woman's grit and determination and dealing with all of the hard scrabble factors around her in terms of poverty, in terms of parents who were just not there for her, and at the same time trying to look after her younger siblings, and also how the community comes to support her. But a lot of boxing movies kind of have the same beats in terms of the challenge, and there's the big fight. This one is brilliant because she wins the Olympic gold, which is not a thing, but then it also deals with the aftermath, where her life really doesn't change that much. Everybody thought that she would get endorsements and big money would come in, and this movie kind of deals with that. It really didn't quite happen for her, and that's what I love about this film. That wasn't the typical, they have the big victory and movie's over, everything is dandy. It really deals with the toughness, the epilogue, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. And this young woman, it's a true story. She goes on to win 2 gold medals back to back, which has never been done in American history. And again, this young woman, Ryan Destiny, who I'm not familiar with her work, but here, this just absolutely fantastic as this boxer who will just never quit. Highly recommend it. It's playing at a theater near you. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Now, Michael, I have to ask, because I think everybody's going to want to know, out of these 2 movies, which one did you like the most?
I like The Fire Inside better. I thought it was a more engaging, more accessible film than Nosferatu. I still like Nosferatu, but just 2 different things.
Okay, so everybody grab your popcorn. We're going to go see The Fire Inside.
Exactly.
All right, make sure you stay with us for next.